So, welcome back to our examination of the verbs give, show, and send with the word to and her all together. So let's get started. In the last video, I showed you about to give her the money, to give the money to her. It's just about where the object is in the sentence, right? To give her the money is at the end. To give the money to her, the money is before. So it's to give, to show. Now, especially when we have the words it, this, that, the problem, and noun. Now, when we say the noun, in the previous examples we had the DVD, an email or DVD, or the name, the specific name. But many times when we use the words it, this, or that, this is the moment when we use to me, to him, to her. So, can you give that to him? Can you explain it to them, in this case? In this video, we're focused on her. Here, for example, the object at the end of the sentence, to send her the PDF. And here, in the next sentence, we can say to send the PDF to her. But so many times, usually when we do not repeat PDF, we say it, as in the pronoun. This is the moment when we use to send it to her, give it to her, explain it to her. This is the big difference, okay? So this is our pronunciation. Send it to her. Send it to her. We're going to give the keys to her. Give the keys to her. You can show the room to her. Show the room to her. So it's to her. This is our point of practice now. So let's get started. I am going to have to try to send it to her tomorrow. I'm going to have to try to send it to her tomorrow. And I'm gonna have to try to send it to her tomorrow. I'm gonna have to try to send it to her tomorrow. We can give those keys to her next week. We can give those keys to her next week. He does not need to show it to her. He doesn't need to show it to her. And he doesn't need to show it to her. He doesn't need to show it to her. He doesn't need to show it to her. I never sent those files to her because they were not ready. I never sent those files to her because they weren't ready. And I never sent those files to her because they weren't ready. Because they weren't ready. I never sent those files to her because they weren't ready. When are they going to give it to her? When are they gonna give it to her? When are they gonna give it to her? So, when are they? When are they gonna give it to her? Listening, repeating. When are they gonna give it to her? They are going to need to show it to her today. They're gonna need to show it to her today. And they're gonna need to show it to her today. They're gonna need to show it to her today. They're gonna need to show it to her today. So this ends our really important, really useful 2 videos about give, show, and send. Join me in the next video when we're going to practice using her to with some of the most common verbs in all of English language. See you there.